Good morning. We juicin'. How we doing? Previously on Kimba TV. McEllum says all over testnet. Yeah, I don't even know if testnet has gold. Oh, schwiggity, my boy. For me, this is good. So it would only make sense that they would clean this before coming back down, if they want to come back down. Tommy says, can you please show Bugamas? Yes, but just make it a habit if you show up late of typing exclamation rewind and trying to get caught up. But here you go. It will try to pull to 51 hundo. Okay, futures are already up there, but 51 hundo. Alrighty, other than that, it's just it's between 51 hundo and 50.45. So if it can stay above 50.80, we'll put that too, because that's the GEX. And so this is what I would say. It goes down first. I would probably prefer to long that. Actually, you know what? This is still valid. Yeah. If it does a swing failure pattern, let's just take it level by level. If it does a swing failure pattern, yes, a golden pocket retrace would be Gucci. That will be nice. Yeah. Yeah, see this? I want to spank all of these right. Pew. Schwiggity. There's your 30-minute candle close, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, outside of the triangle. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Dova says, why choose Exo over TradingView? What are your reasons? It has things that TradingView doesn't. Everything that I use has a specific reason and edge. Why do you look at Coinbase? Why do you look at the CFD? Why do you look at the USDT? Why do you look at the USD pair for Bybit? It provides unique data. Desk Slab, why is that swing fail at 65.5 not good anymore for you? So the most important thing, Desk Slab, is you may be, you want a little bit more self-awareness on, you may be memorizing what I'm saying and you're not understanding why I'm saying it. Okay, so what is the first thing that we like to do, Desk Slap, when we plan a trade? We identify a level, right? And then what's the next thing that we do? As it approaches that level, we're going to go ahead and watch the data to see if we have a bullish or bearish edge, right? If we were going to long 65.5, we wouldn't want to see shorts opening. So if the price is going down and open interest delta is going up, what does that mean? If price is going down and open interest delta is going up, what does that mean? It's bearish, right? If price was going up and open interest delta was going up, it's bullish. So you're asking me, why wouldn't I long a level when it looks bearish? It's that simple, Desk Slap. That's it. That's it. So if you keep having shorts open and open and open and open and open as you approach your level, it's probably not a good thing, Desk Slap. Alrighty. So, I mean, it's the same thing that we've done for the last 2 years. So, the edge starts to go away, desk slap. Now, if you start to see like a hidden div on CVD, if you start to see bullish order flow, then maybe you got to factor the risk reward. Let's say that all trades just by default, they start at 50-50. Then if the OI is not looking good, you might take a 2% edge off, but you might have CVD helping you, and that brings you back up to 50-50 again. And it's this process that's all that matters. Sounds good, desk slap? So that's all it is. It's that simple. Desk slap. So I would still much prefer that we sweep first. If we get this desk slap, I'm not longing this. You know that, right? I would long this, the 64-2 sweep. If we get this first, I'm not longing that. It's this. Schwiggity? Let's see what happens. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that you can remember. Okay, so see what happens if it does a swing failure pattern on the 30-minute. Does it actually confirm on the next ones, or do we start to lose? And that's all you really have to do. See these 1,000 times and see what it does most of the time. That's it. Hyphy Mikey says, I'm confused. I thought if shorts were opening, we would go up to stop them out. Nope. But make sure you nerd out, Hyphy. That's why, like, I don't know what you don't know is my most common response when people ask me stuff. Shorts opening is bearish. Longs opening is bullish. All right, Hyphy? Yonex says, gotcha. Yup, makes sense. Nice. Let's get nasty. Yeah, but at the end of the day, just do your best and do what you think is right, because make mistake. That's okay. Type 1, self-aware, self-honest, learn, improve. Type 2 is just lazy. This guy, cure to improve. This guy, coping. Blames others or manipulation. Doesn't think he did anything wrong. Oh well. Doesn't learn. That's it. Which one are you? So the most important thing is that you can learn and improve. Gucci Magooch. Schwiggity. Schwiggity. CME. 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 Grizzly. Sammy. Pablo says Exo. There you go. It's not really so much. Look. It's starting. It's starting, y'all. Schwiggity. Yeah. Get it. And so here's another quiz for you gentlemen. CME, derivatives. CME, derivatives. Y'all have that chart that I said you need to have? The one where I said CME, derivatives, Bybit, Binance, ETF. When one sweeps but one doesn't, what does it do? Schwiggity. CME. Get nasty. Pop quiz, hot shot, let's go. Yeah. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. Easy money, Bugatti money. Easy money, Bugatti money. Easy money, Bugatti money. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him. Let's go. Get nasty, y'all. Schwiggity, schwiggity. We got 3 minutes on the 30-minute candle close. Which one will it be? Stay tuned and find out, ladies and gentlemen. Who was here when I said, that one's a little iffy? Get nasty. Let's go. Juice. Who juicing? 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Show me you know what you're doing. Show me you know what you're doing. Let's get nasty, y'all. Come on. Come on. RPM, Rochefort, Boy Alvarado, Lil Xan. I see you, Juicin. Get nasty, my boy. Ricky, let's go. Julio, let's go. Nalashik. Sherry, let's go. Come on. Lettuce Up says, I'm so juiced up, my knees are weak. I see you. I see you. Some of y'all are up like 6 figures. I see you. Juice. Let's go. Let's go. ABJ, thank you, ABJ. Stop loss. Well, I mean, I made it very clear. I don't know if you saw it earlier. If that was your short entry, your stop loss is this high right here, that candle high. So it would have been like this. So your stop loss, I mean, your stop loss should be in break even. You're asking about stop loss and break even? Prada says, Kimba predicted this dump yesterday. Yeah, I mean, it's not really about predicting the future. It's about reading the data. You know what I mean? So we're always prepared for a dump and we're always prepared for a pump. You know? But like, you gotta be able to read what's happening and interpret it correctly. And so it doesn't really matter whether you, like, people were able to predict or not predict. You have things that we always talk about, like you don't get bearish on the penetration, you get bearish on the retest. So once you had that 30-minute candle close body below, the retest was your obvious opportunity to take a short if you wanted to. And the risk reward was incredibly Gucci. So that was one. And if you didn't take that, then that's okay. But I mean, it must have been your first time trading a triangle. You know what I mean? So something to think about. If you miss that, then I mean, you gotta maybe tattoo what I always say. You don't get bearish on the penetration, you get bearish on the retest. So that's one thing that maybe you might want to write down and remember. Desk slap, I think, was the one that was asking, hey, what about the swing failure pattern right here? I mean, it was me saying, yo, that swing fail doesn't look good. I think this one looks better. People were like, why? And we even explained that. Some people were asking, where is the stop loss? Some people were asking, where's the stop loss and profit? So everything was covered, Invincible. Gucci, but it's always about preparing for the dump and the pump. Okay, so whether it goes here or whether it goes here, you should be prepared. Okie dokie. Everything is covered. Just if you didn't hear it, it doesn't mean I didn't say it. Does that make sense? Just because you didn't hear it doesn't mean that I didn't say it. So always exclamation rewind and get caught up. Gucci? Invincible says, I'm Gucci. Awesome. Good. Santa, you good? Mr. Binary, you good? But the most important thing, the lesson to remember is being able to read the data. So if you were here when I said it looks hella bearish, therefore you wouldn't want to take that swing fail, that's another super important piece. That same thing, whatever the way that I just explained, not taking the swing fail there, you might have a pop quiz on that over the weekend. This is the question. Does a good, bad, low, or high matter when you are super, I guess I'll put that in quotes, close to a gap fill? Tell me, what about There is no right or wrong, but you should be able to tell me the probabilities of this. And if you don't know, then make sure that you pay attention to this. Okay? But this is definitely something that you should be able to answer if you have seen enough sample size. Trinkum. Right now, the low is good, Trinkum, but does it matter? Okay? And would you prioritize open interest over a good low? I wouldn't. I still think this fucker gets swept. And I already said many times, this swing failure pattern level is not a long for me. And I also said that this is not a long for me. Okay. So let's just see what happens. Is there like a, I don't know, 8%, 12% chance that we could rotate back up? Sure. Yeah, but I'm talking about less than 10 probably. Alrighty, but let's just see what happens together. Don't take my word for it. You guys should see this thousands of times and have your own subconscious bias. Okay. Yeah. So, and this is natural, brother. And I would never want you to just take me at my word. Okay. This is natural. You're supposed to do this so you see it for yourself. Do it. Okay, it's just natural. Fuck, man, I can't believe Kimba told me to wait for the sweep. That stupid motherfucker doesn't know anything. I'm gonna front run this next time. Higher low, man. Higher low. God damn it. Okay, and you're gonna do that a year, 2 years, 3 years, 1,000 times, 5,000 times, whatever. Hopefully, and eventually, you're gonna come to this realization. But it's normal. All right, everybody Gucci. Oh, my bad. The freaking thing was on loop. Okay, there we go. Juice. All right, any questions? You guys Gucci? How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. That being said, if you're already in a long, let's go. Hey, shorters, I'm rooting for you. Longers, I'm rooting for you. We're all lions. Let's get nasty, y'all. Schwiggity? Alrighty, but do you remember what I wanted for DOT on the Genesis ratio? I wanted it to swing fail, and it did not. And when it doesn't swing fail, what's the next thing that I do? I revert to a failed auction. So this is the daily. I'll let it get it rejected. And I think I drew it kind of like this. There's got to be a clip somewhere, Dick Flex. But I would anticipate the first major anchor VWAP to continue to fall down. But I want the minor to continue to curve up. And eventually it should be retracements. So this hits that and then comes back and then does that. And I'm hoping that the VWAP is somewhere around the golden pocket. So let's just assume like that it does that. So low, you know, it's not going to see it. And hopefully this is like starting to curve up, you know, same with this. But I think 1 to 4 weeks is what I'm giving myself. Sounds good, Dick Flex. Oh. Daniel BBY, you good? Phelps, you good? Phelps says, if we start making Gex flip support, would you look at the sweep play differently? No, Phelps. So what usually happens when S&P is pumping and Bitcoin is not following? Hint, it catches up later, right? If S&P is nuking, but Bitcoin is like holding kind of well, it follows it later. So it may, in a weird way, Phelps, it would be confluence. A lot of times, if you can recall the last couple weeks, it's been actually going to the value area high. So I might prefer that confluence short than this one. I would watch the open interest here. Okay, and as always, you already know just from a fib perspective, even if it does this and pulls back, you know that that's the pivot point. You know, whether it's 0.5 or the golden pocket. So, all right. Will you stream tomorrow? Hell yeah. I'll be back on again same time. I might even pop my head in later tonight once I get into the hotel. Okie dokie. Isn't it too close to the bad highs? Yeah, but I don't know what the fuck going on, leaving all these bad lows and bad highs everywhere. So I'm still going to be aware of the level, but obviously I would, you know, that swing and that swing, these are the two safest ones. So you got a YouTube? Yes, exclamation YouTube. Every single day's highlights is up there. Alrighty, I think you're good to go. Stay safe. I'll pop my head into Discord later tonight if anything crazy happened. Okay? But for the most part, I think you guys are good. OGs, help each other out. Help the new lions out. And I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. And if anything crazy is happening, I'll poke my head into the Discord. So check out the Kimba's Den. Alrighty? All right, y'all. As soon as I hit end stream, I'm shutting down the computer and I'm heading to the airport. So stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll see you guys in about 7-8 hours in Discord, yeah? Bugatti. I'm going to do this because I'm actually ending the stream and I'm going to kick it over to the VPS, okay? All righty, ladies and gentlemen, time for me to get out of here. Have a great day. Have a great night. I wish I could stay longer, but we talked about this. I will probably see you guys in the Discord later tonight if anything crazy happens. Otherwise, if it's a swing fail pattern and we're rotating up, no surprises. Roger? Hey, Sato, real quick, tell them what happens if they don't use stop loss. Sato, tell them what happens if people don't use stop loss. He said he's going to smack the shit out of you. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you guys. Happy Wednesday. What a week. What a day. I hope you guys juiced a little bit today, y'all. Have a great night. The Exo's coming back. I'm going to VPS. I'm switching over to the other computer. Have a great night, y'all. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace, everybody.